So it looks like my last video cut off right in the middle of Pit Hole. So yeah, today Pit Hole is just an empty field near Oil Creek. It started in the oil boom. See, as a oil boom began, blah blah blah, banks waned, blah blah blah. Scotia. Scotia is near State College. It was once a mining community that supported both the nearby iron industry and later Carnegie Steel. Today, the land that was once Scotia has been reclaimed by nature and is part of the state games lands. Okay. Rausch Gap is another abandoned Pennsylvania town that got its start as a coal mining community. Located in Lebanon County near the Appalachian Trail, Rausch Gap was formed in 1828. The community flourished, growing to as many as 1,000 residents, but was gone by 1910. Yellow Dog Village. Where's that at? It was constructed near Armstrong County in Pennsylvania, or in Armstrong County. Today, the town's owners are maintaining it as a small farm and allow visitors to come in on select dates to explore the grounds. Petroleum Centra is another oil boom community that once thrived in northwestern Pennsylvania. Petroleum Centra was founded in 1866 and was once home to as many as 3,000 people. The community even hosted President Ulysses S. Grant in 1871. However, by 1873, the town was essentially abandoned. Concrete City. It's another abandoned town. This has to do with the coal mining, I believe. Okay, we're going to move forward here. So people are probably going to say, oh, well, you can't have those lands inhabited. It will be a scar on the face of our great mother Gaia. Well, what about implementing renewable energy in hotels, the hospitality industry, blah blah blah? This can be solar energy is implementable, wind turbine, geothermal energy. You can read this on your own. So this is the Silver Lake Earthship Education Center. This is in Silver Lake Nature Center, literally right down the road from me. On a good day, I could take the canal path, and actually literally walk there, basically. So many generous and wonderful partners, blah, 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 electricians. These are the people that donated to it. They donated their time, effort, and abilities to this. Okay? And their materials. And it is an earthship, and I'm going to go into what an earthship is. So people will be saying, oh my God, new construction is so expensive. You can't build new construction, it's so expensive. An earthship is a style of architecture. Now remember, China stopped buying most of our recycled plastic and aluminum and all that jazz, okay? Well, here's a way you can use it to build earthships, to build renewable, sustainable living structures that could be used as a housing option for the gazillions of people. No, I'm just joking. For the large number of people that are homeless throughout the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, as well as Bucks County in particular. So this earthship was designed after moving to New Mexico and completing a degree of architecture, yada, yada, yada. So Michael Reynolds. Now, Michael Reynolds is important because he's responsible for a number of earthships in Buenos Aires, Argentina. Why is that important? Well, when I was going to go to Argentina, there's a whole earthship village in Buenos Aires. It was one of the things that I had wanted to do in Buenos Aires was to tour the earthship community, see what it was like. So first, it would utilize sustainable architecture and materials indigenous to the local area or recycled materials wherever possible. Second, it would rely on natural energy sources and be independent from the electrical grid. Third, it would be feasible for a person with no specialized construction skills to build. Eventually, Reynolds' vision was transformed into the common U-shaped, earth-filled tire home seen today. The name is based on the idea of a ship or spaceship in order to elude the home's ability to provide everything for their inhabitants. Construction and design, earthships are predicated upon the idea that there are 6 essential human needs: energy, waste management, sewage treatment, shelter, clean water, and food. These also apply to the human body. That's very important. If you're familiar with SENS, look up the word SENS, S-E-N-S, in Aubrey de Grey. The buildings are often horseshoe-shaped due to the difficulty of creating sharp 90-degree angles with rammed tires. In Reynolds' prototype at Taos, the opening of the horseshoe faces 10 to 15 degrees, blah, blah, blah. So this is how you build a wall, a tire wall. You take the tires, ram the earth down. Water. Okay, so water is provided. Earthships are designed to catch all water they need from the local environment. Water used in an earthship is harvested from rain, snow, and condensation. Okay, gray water. This is about how to get rid of the water in a sustainable manner. Power, it's passive solar and photovoltaic. Thermal performance, it's made so that it traps thermal energy. Ventilation, this is so that excess heat can dissipate and things of that nature. They're all around the world. In Africa, they're used in Africa, in South Africa there. Australia, Europe, Central America, South America, Tierra del Fuego, Brazil. Tierra del Fuego in Argentina. Wow, that's another place I wanted to go, and I forgot the name of it. Famous for Darwin's Voyage of the Beagle. New Zealand. Okay, moving forward. Earthships sound too hippy-dippy. Now, these are what are known in 22 inspiring container homes. Okay, that are environmentally friendly. These are made from shipping containers, and some companies will build these and deliver them to the location. Okay, so they can be towed like a truck. They're very, very, they can withstand a lot, like natural disasters. Remember, Tina Davis said that, I'm not Tina Davis. Diane Marseglia said that natural disasters were an issue. Well, these withstand natural disasters. Nobody's going to go homeless living in a container home with Lexan windows or something like that. Or an earthship, for that matter. They're natural disaster-resistant structures. Okay? In fact, if it were up to me, codes would say that everything would need to be built like this. But these are container homes. Okay, this is more about alternative living spaces and transforming shipping containers into dream homes. A gentleman did this. I recommend reading this, but these are more shipping containers being turned into homes with minimal footprint, minimal impact on the earth. This is about how that Reynolds dude is building earthships to transcend Trump. Okay, building ships and transcending Trump, and that's the architect and activist Michael Reynolds. This is from NBC News. It's about making earthships mainstream. Earthships are self-sufficient homes built of recycled tires that embody the core values of sustainable living, that generate their own electricity, maximize solar heating, and use only rainwater, yet they aren't for everyone. They're only not for everyone because nobody's encouraging people to do it. This is an earthship built by Mr. Reynolds in Argentina. It's a school that was created by him. He's made a number of earthships in Argentina, and I think a couple in Haiti. So apparently, I think the earthship village is associated with Aldea Velatropa Ciudad Universitaria, Buenos Aires, Argentina. But yeah, this is a virtual tour of it. These are construction of bricks, building from used plastic bags and plastic bottles. Now, everyone knows that I loves me some DARPA. I've said a number of times, DARPA is what keeps me patriotic. I loves me some DARPA. DARPA creates the technology that will push the United States toward the future. Okay? So, at atmospheric water extraction, people are saying, oh my God, where are we going to get water? Where are we going to get water from? Oh my God, we're going to die of thirst. Everybody, the water, the water reclamation, all the water's polluted. They forget about the water cycle, and they don't know what atmospheric water extraction is. Atmospheric water extraction seeks to develop next-generation scalable sorbent materials that can rapidly extract water from ambient air. This has already been done. You can buy one from your RV or car that's made by an Israeli company. So this is water sustainability solutions for the military. This is from armytechnology.com. Again, DARPA. Atmospheric water harvester for optimal water production. It sucks the water right out of the air. You can get more than enough for a home with some of these, and if the technology is optimized, it would work better. But yes, it's this unit, a combination of the ventilation, air conditioning system. Read this on your own. A question you might have is, why do we keep polluting our water? Why do we keep making sewage? It was recently, just a couple days ago, that the Jersey Shore had to shut down due to shit in the water. So this is what an incinerating toilet is. It literally burns your shit and piss to ash. So, this is some external links about incinerating toilets. So this will no longer pollute the water supply, and technically speaking, although I don't really think it's that big of a deal for the air, you could technically have filtration devices similar to a catalytic converter that would help keep the smoke and all that crap out of the air. Oh, I know what you're saying, but if we get rid of biosolids, if biosolids is a pretty way of saying human waste, how are we going to fertilize our organic food? Well, number one, you can use the ash left over from the shit and piss. That's actually sterile now, unlike the biosludge or sewer sludge that's used to fertilize organic crops. If you're wondering, this is why I don't eat organic food. Last year, the Sierra Club and the Michigan, so not last year, technically, so the year prior to last year, but they discovered that, biosludge is full of shit that you don't want to be eating, and it's going into your food supply, and it's on your food supply. And that's all for this video.